Thank you, Prince. And I think I am back almost after some 6 months period. There was nothing much to keep on talking same thing again and again. I thought market will improve. Of course, what is happening in the laboratory floor is not exactly what is happening in the market. Investors are at times gaga with the stock, with an industry, with their own calculations, and it goes up. And then when they see some kind of, I don't know what kind of calculations it is, then it goes down an all-time low. So all-time high to all-time low should not happen in a matter of uh, 45 days to 90 days. But then COVID was one such problem which literally didn't give any clue either to the promoters or to the stakeholders in laboratory industry what to do. Then there comes a day that was March 24, 2020. Everything is closed down. So the non-COVID completely stopped. Then comes PCR as a test. Believe me, within 6 months' time, PCR is the single largest revenue earning test in the laboratory floor. We never expected that to happen. And PCR coming in, compensating for non-COVID business, not only compensating, exceeding the non-COVID business. And especially in peak two, there was such a huge distress. People can't travel without a PCR report, and a kind of pressure was there for corporates. Please screen if you run an office. So I think that period was extremely painful. The capacities, whatever could be increased, could not meet to the need. And suddenly, because of some kind of, I am a scientist, but I don't truly can reason out why the first peak was mild, no oxygen problems were there, no D-dimer demand was high. But in the second peak, not only RT-PCR test volumes went up, the lot of coagulation markers suddenly was in demand. So I think probably people didn't expect that there will be a respite very soon and very fast, and literally speaking, it came down. So all the diagnostic scripts were at its all-time high somewhere in the first quarter end of 2021, some 10th month after the onset of COVID. And then onwards, it never went up. Again, all machines became empty, all floors like a booth bungalow, and all reagents going waste. And the way in which the COVID markers, COVID comorbidity markers were in demand, they were sold in block. They were made by manufacturer thinking that this is the biggest opportunity. Trust me, worldwide, 80% of the RT-PCR machines are for sale and no one is there to buy. 80% of the RT-PCR laboratories are just put on the light to show some visitors that there was once upon a time this floor was very busy. Having said that, the share prices which came down, I think came down along with a lot of other market sentiments, lot of big IPO'd companies which also was having a premium listing also went down. I think all of you as investors might have witnessed there was a distress in the startup ecosystem. Unlisted companies listed for IPO, all or majority have withdrawn. A lot of things have happened. But having said that, is that a distress in pathology industry? Is that a distress for investors in pathology stocks? The answer is yes. The distress is because once it was a darling for many investors. People have bought Thyrocare shares even at 1400 rupees. The open offer was at 1300 rupees. Many of my close relatives also have bought. In fact, they asked me and then bought. But having said that, all of them are today languishing at 420, 30, 40 levels. So if you ask me, did you know it? I would say it's a surprise, it's a shock. Even for me, though many people tell me Velumani was the visionary, I didn't expect the stock to stumble down. Not only the one which I sold, the entire industry. There is no single player who withstood the challenges. So there is distress for shareholders. All those who bought it at 1000 plus are today are wondering, should I go out or not? And there is one more distress, that is all those who see today it is below IPO levels. Should I buy it now or not? They are also in distress in the sense, will I miss the opportunity? Will it take next 2 quarters, 4 quarters to come back to some original uh, mm, all-time high? It will take even 2 years. That is my belief. Gone so low, it may take 2 years to become whatever all-time high values are there. That's a distress for the players in the mm, mm, capital market. That is the